What's up YouTube? My name is Terrygaters and I'm a music producer from Germany. Today I have another reaction for you, and this is a really crazy track with one of my all-time favorite vocalists, and this track is so crazy. It's one of my favorites out there since it came out. But before we go into this reaction, as always, feel free to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss anything. Feel free to leave me a comment below what you think about this track. Give me a like if you like the video and follow me on every social media here. Feel free to join the Twitch stream every Tuesday and Thursday on 6 p.m. CET. I am live every week, and follow me on my main channel as well. I started a really huge project about music production there too. So I would say now let's go into the reaction. So this track is, like I said, Myon and Aruna, and it's called Lights. It's a little bit older, but it's one of my favorite tracks out there. And it is from a time where trance was really on a crazy kind of peak, at least for me in the style. And yeah, I would say we don't talk anymore. Let's go right into the direction and see how sick and crazy this track is. What I can already say about this track is the whole sound design in this track is so sick. The mix down is so sick, and the vocals of Aruna are so sick as well. It's so crazy how this track is, and for me it is like I said, one of my all-time favorite tracks out there. I love this kind of trance style, and the sound design is so much on another level. I love most of the time all the bass lines of Myon and Shane, and I love all the super saw chords and stuff, and in this track everything is combined with an emotional breakdown. It's so crazy, but kick, sample choice, everything is so top notch in this track. It's so crazy that people can produce a track like that. It's so crazy. Also the drums, especially the hi-hat drums and all this kind of high end going on in the drums, is so clean, so driving and not really harsh or something. It's so perfectly in the mix. It really catches your groove and you want to dance like crazy and let your emotions out in this track. It like the high-end energy of this track gives it so much power and impact for me. It's really ridiculous. And later, when we come to the part where the chord stacks hit in, then it's completely going crazy for me. Sometimes I'm asking myself when I listen to tracks like that, how are they doing the mix down that every sound is fitting so good in the mix without clashing with other sounds? Because they have, like, it sounds so full, like they have so much layers. I'm not sure if it's so much layers, but it sounds like so much layers and so much different elements in this track that it's like crazy hard to mix everything, especially when reverb and delay and vocals come in. But this track has so much impact, like I said, and everything is really working together so well. But yeah, I think it's not so easy to mix something like that, because especially if you have so much different elements and so much high end later in this track, that everything still sounds clean and not like just noise or something. It's so good. what I also love is in their breakdowns, so cool what kind of sounds they take for their atmospheres. Those atmospheres sound so good. It's like a pad sometimes going on with some piano, but in the background you hear this sparkling kind of elements every time in tracks from that era, from Myon and Shane. And that was what really hooked me, because you have those emotions in the breakdowns of their tracks, and then when the build up and stuff rises, you're really like going crazy, you know? That's so awesome. Fuck, man, when this build up here starts, it gets me so hyped that when the drop hits, I wanna jump around like crazy and I wanna throw out everything I can. I really wanna go so crazy that I'm so exhausted after this track is over that I really need some water and a break, man. It's so crazy. And the thing is, listen to that clean mix down here. You have the bass line, which sounds a little bit like a slap bass or something. It's so cool. And you can clearly hear that. It's not drowning in the mix because of the chord stack. Then you have the chord stack with high elements. Then you have a plug going on there. So everything really shines through the mix, and nothing here seems to be drowned out by another element. And in the second drop, there will be another layer on top, which really gives you the last energy you need to get rid of all the energy you have. And yeah, this layer sounds totally different, and because of that, it's blending in very well. But yeah, I'm like, the first time when I heard this track, I was like, how the fuck do they do this stuff here? It was so crazy. I really want to know how they do that bass line with this kind of noisy saw bass, which sounds really like this. It has so much power. It's like, I love the bass lines in trance at that era, because many people use that sawish, noisy bass, which is like this. Cosmic Gate did that a lot too. And this is, I think, one of my all-time favorite trance basses, with this kind of harsh, sawish bass sound. And that's so cool, because if you lay it underneath chords and you have super saw chords like that, it combines so well that it really gives you the drive and the energy in the track. So guys, that was it with my reaction to Myon and Chain 54 and Aruna Lights. I hope that you liked the reaction, and I hope that you liked the track as well, because it's ridiculously good. And if you don't want to miss anything, like I said before, follow me everywhere, links below, and leave me a subscribe, it's for free. And like the video, comment the video for the algorithm, and see you next time. Goodbye and peace.